All right, our next item of business is House File 1101. Chair Anderson, would you like to move your bill?
I would move House File 1101. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Chair Anderson moves House File 1101. Chair Anderson, please present your bill.
Madam Chair, again, this really ties in well with the discussion about the Board of Animal Health. This agricultural emergency account can play a key role in helping to fund activities that need to be undertaken. A little bit of history on the account. It dates back to 2016, following the first outbreak of bird flu back in 2015. The account received an initial infusion of $1 million, and that remained that way until 2022, when $4 million was added to the account. And currently, as of the latest accounting I have, the account's balance stands at $1.2 million. And what this bill would do would be to add $1.5 million to the Ag Emergency Account 2026 that begins July 1st. And Madam Chair, that is what the bill does, and I would again ask for member support.
All right, thank you, Chair Anderson. Are there any questions on the bill from members? Seeing none, Representative Hansen has the A1 amendment. Representative Hansen, would you like to move your amendment?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would move the A1 amendment and ask for a roll call. And maybe we'll have better luck on this one, Chair Anderson. We've just had testimony about the need. We also have, the uncertainty at the federal level. So what this amendment does is it provides money. There's $4 million sitting in the dairy line item that has not been used. There is no sign of a farm bill coming at any time soon. If we go into a budget crisis, unexpended money is often at risk. So I think it's an appropriate use to take $1.5 million from that $4 million. That still leaves $2.5 million in there. And it would be transferred and allow for immediate testing of food. So we have had discussions about on-the-farm testing of liquid milk, but we have not talked about the retail. And in order to, again, be checking on human consumption, we need to have some of that. We need to start looking at that in terms of the ag emergency response so we can see what the potential risk is. So I would ask for your support of the A1 amendment.
Thank you, Representative Hansen. Is there any discussion on the amendment? Do members have any questions? Seeing none, Chair Anderson, please respond.
Thanks again, Madam Chair. And bear with me, Representative Hansen. The dairy funding was set aside a couple of years ago, and I've discussed this with the dairy people, and they're hopeful. I agree that we don't have a farm bill yet, but the House passed a budget bill last evening in Washington, and now it's going to go to the Senate. And what I was told, that when they finish this tax bill out there, they're going to get at the farm bill. But again, that's just one person's opinion. So I have some confidence that the farm bill will be done in the next several months, and we've kept that money aside for the dairymen and pledged to keep it that way. So I don't like to take that source of funding. And the other thing about your amendment, the statute calls for the money to be used for ag emergencies that affect the producers of livestock, poultry, crops, and other farm commodities. So not quite sure if we could take this money to begin testing food. I think we'd have to get some clarification of that from nonpartisan staff. But as of right now, again, Madam Chair, I would recommend a no vote. This bill would get funding to the Ag Emergency Account at the beginning of the 2026 fiscal year, and I would ask for a no vote.
Thank you, Chair Anderson. A roll call being requested. The committee legislative assistant will take the roll.
Representative Anderson?
Anderson, no.
Representative Harder?
No.
Representative Hansen?
Yes.
Representative Smith?
Yes.
Representative Agbaje?
Yes.
Representative Burkle? No. Representative Frederick?
Yes.
Representative Gander?
No.
Representative Jacob?
No.
Representative Lawrence?
No.
Representative Lee?
Yes.
Representative Nelson?
No.
Representative Vang?
Yes.
All right, there being 6 ayes and 7 nays, the motion does not prevail, and the amendment is not adopted. So members, Mr. Peterson testified on this bill previously. Is there anyone in the audience who would wish to testify for or against House File 1101? I'm not seeing anything. Is there anyone, any other members that would like to testify or like to have any comment or discussion on this bill? Any comment? Seeing none. Chair Anderson, do you have any concluding comments on your bill?
I would just encourage support for the bill. It provides money for the Ag Emergency Account, which is critical to our efforts to work with the Board of Animal Health and Department of Health in terms of keeping a vigilant watch on livestock diseases. So again, I would just encourage your support.
Thank you, Chair Anderson. House File 1101 is laid over and will be considered for possible inclusion in the omnibus bill.